Hi, dear friends. Don't worry. Still early. Relax, relax.
Early in the morning.
Yeah. Hey, Master Sugang. Ready for your master class in the Wheel of Life?
Yes, I am.
In the live from the Singapore Public Library. Are you in Singapore?
I'm in Singapore now.
Right
I'm
on.
sitting at my dining table now.
Ooh, yeah, fancy to have a dining table in the Singapore Public Library. You must be like the mayor.
Oh, okay. That's
Quick
an interesting.
announcement. Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Please, please.
It's team classes today. Um, so we'll be working together on Sugang's text. Appreciate all of your support and help with the book. And so for that reason, there will be no cataloging today. So just you can clear your schedule for the later class. So we will have team class with Sugang and then with Word. All right, we're ready for you, sir. Do you have homework for us?
Yes. Or should I? I was thinking since it is team class and we have SCIM people here, should I just review what we discussed the previous term and see how far we can go? Or
Uh, if
you
you
want to
have a
go?
homework ready, let's do it. Because
Okay.
the idea is, and they can use that as a chance to review as well. And
Okay.
we
Oh,
can,
cool.
because
All
the
right.
idea, I'll just repeat it what I said, I think on Saturday. But the idea from here on out is that if we have a class with Geshe Michael and then we have a team class, we'll do our homework in the team class.
Oh,
And
that's cool.
then we don't need to do the homework in the class with Geshe Michael.
Oh,
And then
that's
we
cool.
get more time with him translating our book.
Cool.
So let's do that. Let's take advantage of the
The
time.
team. Okay, cool. All right.
All right.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. I'm ready to not know the answers.
It's kind of easy this time around. Okay, according to the Dependence book by Master Vasubandhu, how can we how we can only get out of samsara with regards to the link of consciousness. So we discussed about this previously, and to me it was kind of exciting to know that Master Vasubandhu has some opinions about one of the reasons we can get out of samsara. So
It has
that's
something to do with kunshi, but
yes.
don't ask me to explain how. Please.
Ah, okay. I mean, it's very close. It's very close.
Uh,
Yes, kunsi is very close. And
Is it that we
how?
get rid of the nyunyi? What?
No, he didn't. We didn't even touch. We have not even touched on that part yet.
Okay,
Or
okay.
I don't think we will touch on that yet.
Probably not. Yeah. It's a much
Yeah.
less famous consciousness.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, very close on the kunshi, and kunshi is foundation consciousness. And he say the consciousness as it appears as the third link of the wheel of life is a foundation consciousness.
Mm.
And until that transforms, there is a flow of samsara which is uninterrupted. So he
Yikes.
was saying that if that foundation consciousness can transform, then we can get out of the samsara. So this is another route, another exit point out. The next question, I think a lot of us hopefully still remember, which of the 5 heaps forced on you at birth do we include the foundation consciousness?
Nampa
Heap of
Shepa.
consciousness.
Sorry, say again. I didn't hear.
The heap of
The,
consciousness.
the
Ooh, somebody
I
said
thought
no, which I thought
I
was
thought we
interesting.
decided maybe it was in 4 somehow.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's right. The master said it is included in the heap of consciousness forced on you at birth. Or rather, yeah.
maybe.
Oh,
What about the stuff in the refrigerator?
yeah.
Is that in 4? Could you put some of it in 4 and some of it in 5?
Yeah, that is the discussion after that I didn't include in the homework.
Fair enough.
Because we are so after that discussion about the consciousness, then the master came back. Why we can say that it is incorrect? It must be incorrect to talk about only 6 collections of consciousness. So what did he say? Because he say we cannot put, like what the band mentioned, we cannot put that in the heap of consciousness. And this is where then he took the turns to venture out into additional consciousness. Make sense? Hopefully.
Yeah, meaning the
Like,
heap doesn't fit in one of the sense consciousnesses. You liked my question? Oh.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
shocked.
You froze him solid.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's funny because I would think of it the other way. Since a heap is a pile, then I would imagine that the other consciousnesses fit into that pile of stuff known as the pile of consciousnesses. Isn't it?
Oh, Brian Mendoza agrees.
Well, that's why they're piles, as far as I can understand it. Because the word in Sanskrit, skanda or pungpo in West Chinese means a big old pile of stuff.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
it would make sense to me that if you have a few versions of something, they could fit in there. Just like Sorwa would have different feelings in it, like sad, happy, hungry.
I agree. Oh, Sugang's really trying. You can see his cursor moving around
I know.
every now and then. You hear little peeps out of him. Uh-oh, he's gone from the library.
Perhaps a wise decision. There he
I
is.
see myself there.
Oh, good.
Sorry. I don't know, maybe the topic might be too heavy for my laptop to work properly.
That's
All
what it
right,
is.
so yeah, this was part of the text that I wanted to review so that I can get better clarity by the inputs from all of you to help me understand the content much better. So if so I mean this is what I pick up from the previous discussion. And if you allow me to continue, then maybe during
Please.
the review, I'll dive into the text, because that was my intention, to have better understanding, to pick all your brains together.
I love it.
Okay,
Let's try.
the vocabulary, Te Dante,
Any particular one.
any particular one. Thank you. Yeah, Geshe Michael said this is an idiom and Yeah.
Mhm.
And I want
Literally this and that.
Mhm.
literally this and that and that. Yeah. I want to drill this into my mind. Yeah. Rashik,
Provisionally.
provisionally or for the time being, right?
Mhm.
For the
Mhm. Mhm.
Mhm.
Nature,
Transform.
transform. In my text is change place or something. Oh no, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Thank you. All right, so this is the homework, and I'm going to go to the text.
Nice job. And our SCIM friends look so happy with your homework.
Yeah, it's so easy, right? You wish I was the one giving you homework questions.
You are, and I'm glad.
And
Oh, you mean at
so
SCIM?
yes. All right, so yeah, I would like to review what we discussed in the previous discussion. There are quite a few contentions that some of you pick up just now in the homework discussion, and please help me to understand the content better during the review. So we have come to the conclusion that we need foundation consciousness in a few discussions ago. And now we come to a point where the master is challenging us. Why do we call it foundation consciousness? And he said that because it is where seeds live for everything foundational.
Mhm.
Sabeng ki shi
Sure.
kang, yeah, foundational things, right?
Yeah.
And then it is also the consciousness that we take on. It holds the body starting from the point where we make the crossing into another similar kind of life on up to the time we die. So the main argument that Master Vasubandhu proposed in this discussion is that there is nothing to carry over whatever seeds that we have planted from this life to the next life. And he gave us a lot of arguments, and he proposed that there must be something that he called foundation consciousness, and then that's when he started telling us, started giving us all those arguments, right? And then we officially went into the last discussion, and he said that it is also the consciousness which ripens into each different birth. It is the ripening of a separate karma.
Mm.
And he continued the discussion. Any particular karma and with what they smear, when the power of the separate karmas is thoroughly used up, and then there is a tendency of another karma that makes its entrance, and because of that, the entity of the body appears and it ripens at its place. So I guess he was trying to explain about how the karma or how the foundation consciousness is smeared with the karma, and the power will take turn to come up and to be used up before the next karma enter and create another entity of the body, and then ripen in that body. So this is my understanding of this paragraph. I see.
I'm a
I could,
little baffled. The
Mhm.
yeah.
So, can you I don't know, can you explain it simply for us? If I assume if I'm lost, I hope I'm not the only one, and I apologize if I'm
You're
asking
not.
for
You're not.
overindulgence. Yeah. Um, what do you think? Can you explain any of that roughly for us?
So I don't know. Shall we dive into the West Chinese language?
Let's.
Le De Dang De Gupa De Ni. So any particular comma and Le De Dang De Gupa De Ni. Any particular comma and the smearing.
Mhm.
Or
Yeah.
the smearing of
Okay.
any comma. Should I put it that way?
Is it the smearing or is it that?
Smeared, it's
Oh,
past tense. That has been
it's
smeared.
yeah, it's the action and what has been smeared by it, right? You could say
Or
the karma and the smeared, as word said, um,
I think it's
would be the
any particular karma that has been smeared.
like,
Ah,
okay, good, that makes sense.
oh,
Because that's what
Leidang de Gepa. Okay, it would be tempting to take that as that deed and that which is gupad by it, de agentive.
okay. Well, the
Is
idiom
it?
day dong day
Right.
means any particular one. So
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
any particular
Yeah.
action that has been smeared on the kunshi,
Okay.
and then I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
It could be slightly different, but I don't know.
I like it. Then,
hold on. So any particular action that has been smeared, right? Any
yeah.
particular karma that has been smeared
Mhm.
by it or on
Mm,
by on the kunshi, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, for sure. That's the only place that we know of where the smearing occurs.
Okay.
And then
Um,
Wei Ta Depa apparently means separate karmas.
Yeah. Separate.
The power of each separate karma is completely exhausted. Or yeah, thoroughly used.
Uh,
Yeah, whatever. You don't have to change your. I'm just reading it myself.
used up.
yeah. Okay. Okay.
Used up is
Hmm.
just
Uh-huh.
good. Shit.
Lễ sinh gom pe chuk juk pa nye pe chill. Um,
Some other
lễ
karma.
some other comma gom pe juk pa nye pe.
Because we find that another karma has entered the building. But there's a
Mm,
goal, like we're getting used to it, or we're habituated to another of the tendency. I see.
Tendency. How should I make of this nyepa? Nyepa. Gain, enter, obtain, acquire.
Well, the
yeah.
jukpa, yeah, another karma turns
So
on,
another
activates, perhaps
karma turns up.
activates
Yeah,
because
yeah, activate.
because another karma has activated. Looking,
Also,
Because of what's
active.
obtained by the activation of another habitual seed.
yeah. We don't write that, but totally, that's what the
Oh, it
Neopets do.
sounds good.
I mean, we don't speak like that or write like that.
Yeah, it's just literal. You can massage it, but yeah, it's in Nepa, what is obtained, Jukpa by the, occurrence, activation, Kompa, of a habitual, another Leishen, another habitual, seed, action. I don't know. That's what it
Awesome.
literally says. I don't know what it means yet.
Yeah,
Fair
it
enough.
seems like
Yeah.
it's saying because another karma has activated, then you get this
Yeah, something else comes up. Pretty much.
body. Yeah, looking up the thing which is a body, or the
Mhm.
objects of your body.
Looking po 대당. Oh yeah. Mm.
Yeah, the object which is the body or the object.
Guess and so.
Yeah, the thing which is the body, I would think. Although it doesn't say that literally, it seems.
Body,
Yeah, the body, the the the, the
body,
body.
body.
Yeah,
Uh,
the object which is your body, and
a body ripens, right?
namparmin,
And its very existence.
the day
Ini.
Yeah,
ni,
yeah, de ne ni, its very existence ripens. Namparamin.
And
or
very existence.
the
Nampak.
place, because we're talking about the foundation consciousness. So maybe
Oh,
It could be place.
it could be like along with
like where you're born.
the place where it
Kind of
ripens.
what I'm
Yeah,
thinking. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I like it. But
Yeah.
why is it ni then?
the very place, the place
Okay.
itself.
Or the exact place, maybe even.
Yeah, the exact
Yeah,
place.
particularly.
Yeah,
it ripens at its exact, at that exact place, right? It ripens.
uh,
Yeah, and Geshe's notes, which could be wrong, agree with place.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I like it.
Yeah, okay.
not super easy, this text.
No, this is very difficult.
Mm. And I'm glad to have all of you to be here with me to discuss.
For
So
those of
me
you
too.
in SCIM, you can see that there's, I don't know about diamond mining yet, but it's talking about how some new karma ripens, and then all of a sudden there's a body and the place that it ripens.
These diamonds are all smeared.
It's just interesting to notice these kinds of details.
Hmm.
Okay.
Another bit causing. Sorry, can you help me with this? This sentence seems a bit odd, or very odd, because another karma was
I
activated.
would say that let's see, any particular karma has been. Oh,
Jukpa.
It's just saying one karma runs
Yeah.
out and another one pops up, and that's
yeah.
your body and where your body is. That's the whole sentence. I'm not.
Okay.
I would
Okay.
take a cue from Geshe Michael here and start the sentence with
With what?
with any particular karma that has been smeared. Uh its power. I don't know. Hold on. Yeah.
When it's like when it's individual, when its individual power completely runs out, or due to it completely running out, another karma
Yeah.
pops up.
You can say when the power of.
Yes.
Yeah.
When
You
okay.
might, yeah, good. You might want to say, instead of has been smeared by it and on the foundation consciousness in parentheses, you could just say, uh, with any particular karma which has left its imprint.
Which have
Yeah, I like that.
left its imprint. Okay.
And then, yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
When the power of separate karmas is thoroughly exhausted, separate
Yes.
karma.
And because
Yeah.
another, what, karma like that has been cultivated or something? How do you want to capture the gomba in addition to the jukpa, friends?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
It's I don't know yet, but it's like you did something else and then because of that another seed arises. So um like due to the other habituated um habits or
I'd
activities
say
maybe.
I like tendency.
Yeah, tendency is good. Other habituated
Yeah.
tendencies. Yeah, it's like sanskar or whatever, like other
Yeah.
sins.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'd say due to our yeah, or you can even say based on our tendencies.
Hmm.
Another karma, all right, or
Uh,
activates. I like
Oh,
activates.
yeah.
based on our tendency, based on what tendency here?
Our
Any
Based
tendency.
tendency,
on,
it's general.
you
Kompa.
Yeah,
could say on another previous tendency.
yeah, that's a
See,
good way to say it.
I don't know if you should use previous, but
Yeah, I don't know about previous either. Even though
Um,
it's true, but it doesn't.
yeah. Okay. Uh,
because it's I don't think it's the idea is previous either.
and that is your another, based on another tendency. Yeah, that's fine.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Um, oh,
and then
where you have and based, I would say, and a karma
yeah, there you go.
karma
a
that
karma
is
that is, right, good. Based on another tendency,
Is
is
activated.
activated.
Is
is
activated. Yeah,
where a body
Is,
ripens.
uh,
and a
uh,
body ripens.
yeah, and a body ripens.
Body
Um,
ripens.
And its place ripens or something like that.
along with its
Exact location.
yeah, along with its particular location.
I like particular
Yeah,
Okay.
or
Like,
specific
Okay.
even.
yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, specific is good. Yeah,
Yeah.
specific or particular either. Yes, it's good.
Yeah.
Okay,
oh,
that might say that.
I think
it
that's
looks,
pretty
it
good.
looks much better
I'm
now.
uh,
At
eagerly
least I
awaiting
can.
Geshe Michael's appearance to comment on
Yes.
this
Yes.
paragraph.
At least
Yeah,
I
you
can
already
understand.
taught this paragraph, but that's okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
Well, to
I
be
was
frank
even
with you,
there.
I
eagerly
was
awaiting the past then.
really of this.
Mm.
Yeah. All right, and then until the point when you reach nirvana, the flow of this consciousness is never discontinued.
Well,
So
that's something like clear. Yeah.
something like meaning it is not clear yet.
No, it's pretty clear. Yeah.
Oh,
I think that is, yeah,
yeah,
refreshingly clear.
refreshingly clear. Thank you. And
Oh, yeah, we
yeah,
did
sorry.
this with the,
Sorry. What's that?
yeah, we did this. I remember the Zunpei was
I just
Roshi.
want to make sure that my understanding is correct, and
Yeah.
please help me to ensure that. And then we came to the point where the master mentioned that those links taught by the venerated one, Zumpe Tonpa, Tunpa, can I say venerated one? Like what? A veneered. Oh yeah, we talk about that, right? Says that consciousness as so this is the homework question. The consciousness as it appears as a third link of the wheel of life is the foundation consciousness. And until that transforms, there is a flow of samsara which is uninterrupted. And then we come and say, well then, or the other party say, the other person say, well then, what is the foundation consciousness focusing on, and what aspect does it take on? And we say the focus of the foundation consciousness and the aspect it takes on never stop. Now we ask what it is focusing at and what aspect it is taking on, but there is no answer. We just say that the focus and the aspect it takes never stop.
Ay,
Can
ay,
you help me with this?
ay. Yeah. Let's see. The focus and the aspect. What is it? Focus on the aspect. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's hard to, it's just not very verbose. It's hard to make it say anything other than that.
Other than that, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I agree that that's not intensely helpful. Oh, they are. Oh, Yongsuma Chiba. Yeah, I don't see how to make unless
Okay.
they're not distinct somehow. As opposed to, I mean that, but that's not what the boss said. So I would, but that could be an answer. Like usually Machepa means they're not cut off; they keep going. But there could be, that they're not cut off from each other in the sense that the there's no real distinction between the object and the appearance of the object in the mind, the mikpa and the nampa,
Yeah,
that
that's how I'm
they're
taking it.
they're not really distinct. Um,
Okay.
would be an answer, at least.
There's an outside chance that the Kong doesn't mean what.
Uh,
Uh, and can you make that help us, please?
Yeah, because it could be like how or something, and then it could be like, how, or it could be another question where this could
Hmm.
make more sense. Is my preliminary thought.
Hmm.
Um,
like, how does the aspect relate to the object?
yeah, like, um, yeah, what is its aspect and its focus, or you know, or how is it aspected and how does it focus? I don't know exactly. I'm just
Yeah.
saying as a what, it doesn't really seem to make much sense as an answer.
Hmm.
Geshe Michael said it's that they never discontinue.
Yeah, Yongsoo Mache does mean that.
Yeah, so it kind of, what is the other?
Function. How how
Like,
do
how is it
they
focused? How is it aspected? Uh, by never
can I
discontinuing, something like
say
that.
how do they work? How do they work?
Well, you could say aspected, and I don't know. It's a stretch, but it doesn't seem to make much sense without it.
Hmm.
Uh,
It's,
Okay.
my temptation is just to, because it's so unclear, my temptation is to lean into exactly what Geshe Michael said there.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, yeah, it was a bit ambiguous previously. Anyway,
Hmm.
maybe
Hmm.
you said that we should wait until we go further, right? Okay. So, all right. Yes. Takes on, never stops. Okay. So, and then this is where then he started going into the hips, the discussion of the
Hmm.
hips. Which of the 5 hips force on you at birth do we include the foundation consciousness?
Yeah, that's right. You might just want to say into which.
Or just in which. Yeah.
In, yeah, or in which of them. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. And Nampar Shepanyewalempe Pung Toro. It is included into the hip of consciousness force on you at birth.
That's
And
clear.
well then, according to the sutra which makes the division, where do you put this heap of consciousness that we have taken on at birth?
Where, uh, where do you put it? Okay. Or what is it?
Uh,
Kangshana or Pungpo
yeah.
Yeah, like,
Kangshana.
yeah, since we put it in there, then okay, what is it? Maybe.
Oh, it's more like what
Well,
is,
everything
Yeah,
except for where do you put change to what is this heap of,
oh,
yeah, what is that heap of consciousness taken on at birth in
what is
which we're including it? Um,
consciousness
Odinam, yeah, as regards that, then.
that we on at birth? Is this
Yeah, I
the way?
think so. and he names the sutra, right? So you can say the sutra of making distinctions or something. Oh, the sutra which makes the division. Oh, that I see. That's fine. Yeah.
That's
That
probably
should-
what, I don't, yeah, unless we can figure out, did you search Sugang? Is there a sutra called Nampar Jepe Do?
Yeah, or is that just an adjective for a sutra?
Yeah, that's important.
Super good
That's
question.
It seems like
Yeah.
it's not a sutra, but it could be.
At least put a note for yourself, Sugeng, to go find out.
Yeah, I'll take
Okay.
a quick look now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I wish he didn't ask another question instead of answering. Let's see.
All right. Okay. So
The beginning part is a statement. The first part of the sentence is a statement.
Mhm.
which one? This was Dini number Japan, right?
No,
Okay.
the next sentence.
The next one. Number Shepe Sok Juko She Jung Wa Mite Park Eurosena. So it must be correct.
Mhm.
It's collection of consciousness.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Right.
Number Shepe Sok Juko She Jung Wa Mite Park. Okay. And then we continue to say that, oh yeah, and then the master answered that the teaching was not thoroughly completed. It was similar to the hip taken at birth called other factors.
Oh, that's another Shayna.
It is.
You know, right? Yeah. Kangshena. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's another question.
We got 3 questions like boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
or something.
Oh yeah, three Shena.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Shayna,
th-
Shayna, Shayna.
I think I get it. And again, anyway, Geshe Michael provisionally, Reishik is calling this the Sutra of Distinctions.
There
It
is something
must,
called the lay Nampar Jepe Do.
yeah, and you never know, it could always be lost, right?
Lay
But
Nampar Jepe Do. Hmm.
yeah, right. Must be
No.
wrong to,
Yeah, maybe lay.
yeah, yeah, put a question mark in there.
Question mark. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
for the lay, especially.
There does
okay.
seem to be some, and that makes sense that that's a sutra. It's probably all the kinds of karma. It's just like another name or something. In fact,
Oh,
is that the name of all the kinds of karma?
probably, huh?
Anybody remember?
No.
Okay, thanks for checking.
Oh, I checked if I remember. That
Oh,
was easy to do.
that was all
I
you were supposed to do. Fair enough.
I
是
was quickly
立
able.
水桥，换
Uh-oh.
乘地铁13号线的乘客，请
Oh, I
准备
found
下
it.
车。
I mean, it's
Whoops.
karma vibhanga, so it is something like that.
Yeah,
Come on.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, lots of question marks.
It's
Yeah.
called Lay Nempar Jepa. Yeah.
Okay,
Lena
Hey.
Pachepa.
so that
Yeah.
is our one of our mixed nuts books. Yay, mixed nuts! We remembered one of our books.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
so if these 3 are questions, then this is also a question, right? Gyro shape.
Yes. Oh, right. Well, Shayna, I guess in this case it means,
Is
yeah,
a
the other
proposed
guy tries to say, oh gosh, whose position is what now? Uh, I don't know which side Vasubandhu is on anymore.
No, I
Um,
think this is this is still, oh, well, I mean, yeah, this could be the other guy, right?
Yeah, it really could be. But it seems like he is, yeah, maybe if he claims then, uh, uh, um, are we on the next one? Are we on Yongsu Matsokpa? Or
Yeah, there, but I think I think it's good to look at all three together, right?
okay, so to be clear, if the sutra says that the foundation consciousness fits into the heap of consciousness, then there
Mhm.
must have been something wrong because that sutra describes 6 consciousnesses. So why didn't it mention the foundation consciousness, which should be in addition to the 6, right?
Mhm.
Is there something wrong with it? Oh, well, it was Yongsu Madzokpa Temba. It was not, it was a, yeah, it was not thoroughly complete, or it was not an exhaustive presentation of what we find in the heap of consciousness, just like when it describes the 4th heap, which has so many crazy things in it. That it doesn't go through the trouble to describe every little bitty thing within the heap of other stuff.
So the Kangshana here at the last one, how should I make sense of this?
You may say, could be at the beginning, right? One may answer that yeah, that the teaching was not thoroughly complete. Um,
Similar to
yeah, similar to yeah, the if you want to say the
heap
yeah,
of other.
similar to the presentation of the
Uh,
presentation of oh yeah, you're good. The keep taken on at birth. You know you have it already. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Uh you already have, yeah, that would be something like what I think it probably says.
oh,
Also,
guitars.
yeah. What? Um.
They're
Okay. So
taking
presentation is additional word here, right? There is no equivalent of that in the original language, right?
Of which word? I'm sorry.
correct.
Presentation.
Presentation.
Yeah.
Oh
Just to
no, I
get.
think you're just doubling the word temba. You're distributing the word temba.
I see.
Uh,
Oh, cool.
because jitar means just like,
Just like, okay, cool. All right. Distribution, I like it. Thank you. Yeah.
or I'm distributing it.
I
So no
think
one
it
has to blame you.
Yeah,
makes
it makes sense.
sense. I like it. Thank you. Sampai Chokdu Goshe Jawa Tabuo. It is called the sixth collection of the movement of the mind. Sampa. Sampa, movement of the mind, sixth collection. So apparently we are making a distinction between consciousness and movement of the mind. Sampa. Okay.
So true.
Okay. All right. And then we move on. Chedang Dempa.
Wait, did that last note include information about the preceding paragraph? Can we just see that note real quick? This is
Can
simply
you
scroll
scroll up
upward.
just a tiny bit?
Okay, right
There.
there.
This is
Geshe Michael.
simply-
Yeah, his note treats the one we just translated, so be nice
Oh
to
yeah.
just take a look.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
It's like when someone asks. So that jitar is more
Oh,
likely. I was wondering about that. Well,
uh,
it's implying a question. Oh, the gangshe na. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
it is the select six collection. Yeah, okay, so this is related.
similar to Similar to, okay, presentation.
Yeah, I
Kita.
think
Okay,
You might
so
want to put a comma after that word completed, just
yeah,
to
yeah,
help
yeah.
you remember.
put a what, sorry?
A
Oh,
comma
comma.
after completed.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh,
So I don't think it's one may, I mean, you could say one may answer, but it sounds like he's saying it's not really, the Gangshe
someone.
Na is more like just like when someone asks. I think that makes more
I
sense.
think, I'm sorry, Nick, I think that's the She Jawa Dabu.
Shijawa Tabu. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You're right.
Oh, okay.
Mm, although then that's the end we answer. But I see what you mean.
Hmm.
Maksud Amar.
Oh, right. Yeah, I almost would want this to be a singular paragraph, would make it
Yeah.
easier.
The top and the bottom, huh?
Yeah, but it's okay. Uh,
Okay,
I'm not sure.
it's okay to move on.
Okay.
Okay.
Nick says we can move on.
Oh.
It's really, I just need literally anyone to tell me it's okay.
Me too. So, Sedang Dempa, this is this is what, junior monk, or we call it the yeah.
Yes.
Is that okay? Sedang Dempa.
With time to go.
The time to go. Okay.
Yeah.
Supoche pot belly. Oh, thank you, Nick. Because of this word, I got a book. When
You
I
say you
listen
got
to
a
the
book?
recording, when I
Oh,
listen to the recording, your voice actually came first, so you should have the book.
what? Oh,
The book.
That's okay. I got so
I
many
thought
books. Well, you have a
I
whole,
thought
you have a library in which to store books. So
I know. That's why I need more collections. Just
it's,
joking. I don't like. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. And then so this is from some sutras quoted by, I don't know, maybe Master Vasubandhu or Juremang Potbelly. Non-virtue refers to non-virtue of the body, of the speech, of the thoughts. Then there must be hidden meaning. What is hidden here? What is hidden here?
oh, well,
Six.
ah,
Uh,
hidden.
Gongba. Gongba. It's Gongba meaning a teaching with some other intention.
Yeah.
So
think
yeah, you could say
Gongpa Chen.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
A teaching which has some, like Gongba Rab Cell, illuminating the true intent. It has a true intention, meaning uh it has some intention other than the obvious one. So you could say hidden meaning. I don't think that's wrong.
Okay. Okay. This is still referring to the heat, right? About the heat. No, sorry. About the
Well,
six
Samba,
collection of
uh, movement of the mind is the main thing that we talk about in reference to the fourth heap. Um, is the is karma, right? In its kind of raw state, which is any movement of the mind. And so if that's divided into body and speech, and mind, then how does it all fit in number 4? Should movement of body go into 1 somehow?
Oh my gosh. Now they're leaning towards a detailist, sounds like to me.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's an interesting attack. Why? Yeah, why would we put all of those in number 4? It seems to include things from other heaps, but we did sort of know that.
Oh,
Let's see
yeah.
what he says.
Yeah, you can see further below here, right? Movement of the mind is the main one of the other factors. So, main is the main. We have to accept that the essence of karma is non-virtuous. Okay. Like here on the normal mean. But this is more than that, right?
It's-
So in page here. Okay. Like here on the oh Miguel. Okay. Oh yeah.
hmm.
Your use of semicolons is going to drive me blind.
Oh, sorry. uh, so in for this one, Lake Kirangi, Ngawami, Ngawamigewa. So in nature, they are the essence, right? The nature, the essence of the karma is not virtuous.
Yep, that's right.
Migewa in Park, Dile Sung Park, Chepe Chiru. Because of that we can, or because this is taken from the other sutra. Oh yeah. As spoken from the other sutra. Or from this sutra. Geshe Michael said this. Okay, from this sutra. This other sutra.
There's no other. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, this as spoken, as taught, yeah. As spoken in this sutra, right? All right. Okay, should I go on? I think this is pretty clear, although I'm not sure why movement of the mind is part of the other factors. But maybe, I don't know.
I guess we're looking at a difference between 2 different presentations about karma. And one of them talks about movement of the mind itself, which goes into number 4. And then one of them talks about non-virtue as involving body, speech, and mind. And so isn't that broader than just the 4th heap? And while it may be broader, the point there is that the Buddha who wrote the sutra will say is trying to get across this idea that the essence of karma, of action, meaning negative action, is non-virtue, and that somehow that explains why he explains it in a very different way in this other sutra to Mr. Potbelly.
Oh, thank you. Um, Well, yeah, because the thing that motivates an action, whether it's body, speech, or mind, that's the thing. That's the main thing we should concern ourselves with.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
Whether the body does it or the tongue does it, well, the tongue is the body. Anyway, or sound.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So let me
Mhm.
and oh yeah, Gongpa Chan. So this is to be interpreted, or there are other meanings?
Oh, everybody, wait a minute. In 5 minutes, we're gonna stop and Sugang is gonna explain to us how we can use this in our day-to-day lives. But even more importantly, we can all chime in with our ideas. So think about it now to be ready to talk about it in 5 minutes.
Please jump in. So the object of the state of mind and the discontinuation of the state of mind and the consciousness of virtue, non-virtue, and the karmically neutral are talking about this foundation consciousness.
Interestingly, Geshe Michael uses the word discrete, the English word discrete for chepa,
Yeah, as in Yongsu Chepa.
as opposed to discontinued.
Right.
Discrete aspect. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
It's because the other way of saying it doesn't seem to make sense.
Right. No, it doesn't. And especially because in the mind-only school, this would be a big concern, whether there's a difference between the object perceived and the appearance of that object in the mind.
Mhm. Yeah,
So,
Are, and I think they're
so,
not
in the mind
distinct,
only school, yeah.
according to
number
Master Vasubandhu.
number chepa here is referring to the content of the refrigerators.
Nampa chepa.
Oh no, that's not right. There's object.
Discrete aspect. The
Now, I am not sure why we put the state of the mind here. Where do I see this, or how do I accept?
I don't think you need that.
No, okay, the
No.
object on, yeah.
It's the object mikpa and nampa chepa, the discrete aspect, which I guess is just exactly what of that object your mind is perceiving in that moment. And then whether it's virtuous, non-virtuous, or neutral. Oh, the awareness of virtue, non-virtue.
And the awareness sounds
I'm trying
better.
to, yeah.
Oh yeah, nampa shepa. Okay, awareness.
Now, is it awareness of whether something is virtuous, non-virtuous, or neutral, or is it awareness which is virtuous, non-virtuous, or neutral?
Yeah, what should be the
My feeling is that the foundation consciousness is like consistent somehow, and but we have to talk about distinctions between states of mind in order to be able to talk about what is virtuous, non-virtuous, or what is neutral. So you get competing descriptions of mind. wherein we can talk about the whole of the foundation consciousness where all of these things are happening. But the distinctions of mind, for example, the six, to talk about distinct objects of mind is necessary in order to talk about virtuous, non-virtuous, and neutral karma.
Mm.
But that's tough, and we're
Yeah.
unfortunately out of time. So,
Oh,
um,
I was going to take it a whole different direction. I
mm,
mean, based on what you just said,
mhm,
next time.
mhm.
Next time, I'm waiting
Wow,
for
that's
you, Nick.
incredibly difficult.
Yeah. Because you'll
Mhm,
notice this is the only book where Geshe Michael puts a ton of notes in English lately.
mhm. Wow, tough.
All
Yeah.
right.
It's
I don't
Mr.
know. Maybe
Vasubandhu.
Mark and ask Geshe Michael to clarify better.
But yeah,
He's pretty good at that kind of thing.
that's where I would go for help.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I have a note here. Okay, it's time for discussion. Anybody has any ideas how we can use this in our life, or how you want to turn this uh, into how you can use in your life, into applicable things in life? Wow, there are so many texts in the chat box.
Yeah, and we can
Yes,
just pick any interesting thing that we heard and see if that has some life application. Pei-Ling, were you about to say something? I'm sorry.
Yes, Nick. Thank thank you for giving me the chance. Uh, Teacher Xuanzang, I was actually very touched because just now you say, you, someone who has studied this classic and translate for many years, is still willing to place yourself in the position of exploring together with everyone. It made me feel that people who truly go deeply into the classic often become more and more careful and do not easily assume that they completely understand everything already.
Okay.
I just now I heard when you say just now, you also need everyone help to understand this. It actually created a very open and supportive space for all of us to learn together. And something I want to say is, I think this class was not mainly training us to memorize ideas. It was training three deeper things. First, how to check whether a system is logically consistent.
Mm,
Master Vasubandu keep asking question like, if there is a foundation consciousness, why do sutras mention only 6 consciousnesses?
mm,
If it is a consciousness, why not place it in the fifth heap? If karma is divided into body, speech, and mind, why say this division is only figurative? So it is checking whether a system can fully explain experience without contradiction.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the kind comments. Yeah. Well, I think this reflect the real attitude that or rather I should have, And I know the position of being vulnerable is not easy. And that is something that I really need to learn. But I'm so lucky to have the whole team of Mixed Nuts here with me, helping me. I mean, compared to them, I'm nothing.
You are very humble, very amazing.
Yeah, they know they learn all this way before me, and I'm still learning a lot of things from them. So as you can see, and I learn a lot, during this discussion. I really do. Yeah. So thank you, Pei-Ling. So all right, any idea how we can use what we discussed in the translation?
I guess I
Maybe.
just want to keep leveraging what Pei said because I think it's very useful, Pei-Ling. No matter how smart I am, it's still better for me if you're smarter. So I can still get help if you're smarter than me. I don't even have to think little of myself. I could think I'm a pretty smart guy. I'm okay. I'm not so bad. But still to think about all the things that people can do to help me. Um, I'd rather there be help for me. I would rather not be the smartest person in the room. That would be quite unfortunate for me, because I know I still get angry. I know I still have frustrations. I know I still have pain and sadness. And so it would really be a shame to think of myself as the smartest person in the room. That would be very isolating and perhaps hopeless. And so I don't have to worry about that, fortunately, and I don't have to put myself down either. I'm a fairly smart guy, but I have very smart friends. And thank goodness. And that's a big part of why I'm smart is you who I get to sit down with, right? People like Sugeng, who has this vast library that he goes to sit down to work in every day. Um, yeah, or
Ben,
our translators online who fly in the sky above Xuanzang's tower. Yes, Pei-Ling.
Ben, I think you are very courage, very open, very honest, and we are friends.
Yes, yeah, we are. We have
Uh,
amazing friendships here, and we need each other. I need you. Anyway,
so
that
my
that
heart is
that much I'm
open,
sure
open
of.
for you. We are friends.
Thanks.
You
Thank you,
very
buddy.
courage.
Thank you. I need
I like
that. I
you.
need that support. It blesses me that you think so. So I thank you for that. And I'm going to use that to get you to keep coming and helping me.
Oh, no.
It's I
You
think it's a
many
good
things
point.
teach me.
Yeah. I think this is what Pei-Ling has shared with us can become a good life tool that we can
Hmm.
use.
Hmm.
Yeah. So although everywhere we say consciousness is part of the fifth hit, but we need to check again. I think Master Vasubandhu really embodied this attitude. He came out and started to challenge all these ideas that we thought have been fixed by the Lord, by the Lord, what a term. Yeah, and he challenged and he offered us all these different perspectives before he drill into his main point. So yeah, like I was saying a few months ago, reading this book, doing this book, I think I may become a mind-only convert at the end of the book, which is
Oh no.
crazy.
I think
Yeah,
that's
but
cool, man. Whatever it's your choice.
yeah, but
Well,
it's
that's
it's
so mind only of you, Nick.
But it's good to challenge my mind too, based on what I understand of the higher middle way, and then reading all these arguments from Master Vasubandhu. How can I still keep my perspective firmly on the higher middle way as the highest school? I saw some people who became a convert and put mine only as the highest among the traditional schools.
Mm.
And that was kind of interesting. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Hmm.
Well, don't you
yeah.
think as a translator, we have to take on this school
Oh, yes, that's
from
true.
which our text is, the point of view from which our
Mm.
text is written.
The head, right?
We
Geshe Michael
we
used
can't like always argue against it. We've got to understand that
the
point of view, right?
on the other hand, for my own sanity, I need to argue on those points. You know what I mean?
I
Well,
have
yeah.
this feeling about the text, to try to use the content that we studied,
Yeah.
that Master Vasubandhu is very famous for
Mm.
giving us an organized system of
Mm.
reality, a way of fitting all of the objects of reality into
Mm.
groups and categories. It's sort of the thing we know him best for. This book
Mm.
is a little bit different. This book, and in this presentation, it
Mm.
seems like he's saying there may be different presentations of how to fit things into different categories. And it may even seem on some level that they are not obviously consistent. But the point of the discussion is not to get some perfect list of what things there are and where they go. The point of the system is how it helps you. So he says it's not just about uh, whether this goes in this heap or whether that goes in that heap. What you have to understand is that the teacher was trying to explain
Mm.
that we do actions out of misunderstanding, that the things that we do that are flailing, that when we are hurting people, it comes from misunderstanding. And we may find different presentations, and that's fine. The point is not just to have a perfect list of categories and what goes into what category. The point is uh, learning why I am yelling at people, why
Mm.
I'm being unkind to the people in my life, so that I can take away that power, so that I can diffuse that bomb that's going to go off in an hour and 15 minutes when my family gets home and they want to know if I finished making dinner and a salad, and I know that I only have so much time, and am I going to be defensive and nervous, and they're going to say, "Oh, was the food ready?" and I'm going to say, "Oh, I had class tonight." and am I going to be upset about it? What am I going to do about it? What am I going to what am I going to say when they come home and they're just hungry? They're not mean. They're just hungry. How am I going to handle that? She will not allow takeout, Christina. Nice try. She demands salad and tofu. Uh, it's too late. I've been given a strict rule. We had takeout 2 nights in a row, and my wife will not allow heavy foods on a third night in a row. So somehow I have to get that salad together. Um,
Mm.
and I made the salad already before class. I put it in the refrigerator. The tofu is cooked on one side, um, and we'll have to cook it on the other side when they get home, and that's a pretty good compromise. And then maybe I don't have to get angry, because hungry people get angry. People in pain get angry. People who are tired get angry. So how can I prepare to serve my family well in advance, to head these things off at the past? Yes, they could be very hangry, Tyler, and that's not their fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for that sharing. To me, another thing is that learning these texts helped me to become humble. So it really shake my mind, really shake my mind, and sort of waking me up. Hey, Sugang, there are still a lot of things you don't know. Please be more diligent, So yeah, that's all I have. Thank you very much.
Perfect.
Thanks.
Time to transition to the Peachtree World News. Thank you very much, Sugang.
Thank you,
Thank you,
my
everybody.
dear brother and sister.
Is Juan Hasso in the virtual building, in the tower of Xuanzang? There he is.
Very true. That's where I am. Today I'm shooting from a different location, which is the kitchen, a very dear place for all these SCIM students. I'm sure important things happen here, believe it or not. As Ben Kramer was saying, if we are hungry, it's more difficult to learn and study. So thank you for the kitchens. All right, today we have a lot of things going on, and I want to catch people up with what's happening. So thank you, Marina, again, for helping me to share the screen. Just in advance, I'm going to tell you today we have 2 interviews coming up. One is going to be with Jasmine. We're going to start in about 3 minutes with that. And then we have a presentation from the CSP team. But before that, let me show you some things that are happening. Pichikinos here. All right. A reminder, Ben Kramer is getting into the closure of his first debate training. The series went from March 18th to May 20th, so it's super close to finish. You can still catch up the last session, being there, and if you want to catch up, the recordings are available as well. The next QR code is in case you want to actually go and visit live. Wonderful. I'm sure Ben will be delighted to have you if you well behave, I guess. All right. What else? Just today, actually, yesterday, Hector Marcel was teaching in Mexico, a retreat with producer Fernanda Jimenez. And then today they had a wonderful event at the Mexican Congress. I hear there is a recording, and then Sue will try to make it available for you. But congratulations to Hector and Fernanda for the Mexican Congress talk. Tomorrow, I think they're going to be producing another event on wisdom applied to couples and partners. So you can still sign up for that. That's tomorrow. Okay, and as a reminder, before we welcome Jasmine, a few things, okay? This is the AR upcoming events. One of them is going to happen in June, soon, so you will still have chance to figure it out if you want to go. This is going to be in the Wutai Mountains, and then another one, I think, in September on the Dunhuang Caves. I'm leaving the QR codes in case you want to participate, and you can access also more information here. And just finally, before we move on with Jasmine to our first interview of today, I want to also talk to you about the Singapore DCI event that's coming up at the beginning of July. I was talking with Tim Lowenhub recently, and then I just realized that the venues between Singapore event and Malaysia event are super, super close. It's only a 3-hour drive. If you're in Singapore and you want to go after there to the next event, just the next day, almost 2 days apart, you can just drive. It's 3 hours apart. So we want to show you a quick video for the Singapore event, and then we move on with our producer for Malaysia, Jasmine. Let's watch the video. It's only 2 minutes, and then we go with Jasmine. Okay. This upcoming July 3rd to 5th of 2026, Singapore is preparing its next live DCIG event with Geshe Michael Roach. Geshe Michael will teach a combination of DCIG Level 8 automatic leadership mixed and combined with deep principles of ultimate innovation. The venue will be the Conrad Hotel in Singapore, an amazing and elegant hotel with very comfortable and conducive spaces for learning, contemplating, and enjoying the wisdom that DCIG is preparing for us.
These are two really great DCIG levels. They have so many applications for day-to-day life. I've had the great opportunity to have attended most of these levels live and seeing Geshe Michael live. He has this incredible ability to add new information, reinvent the material every single event. And there's really no comparison between watching it through Zoom versus going, for example, in this case, to Singapore. He always gives something brand new. Like, you never know what he's going to pull out. Always gives you a deeper insight into how these ancient sources are completely applicable in day-to-day life.
Another amazing thing to mention is that the venue has a pet-friendly policy where they super welcome and treat your four-legged friends. This way, leaving your pets alone doesn't become an impediment to travel. The venue has many amenities to make your visit and stay a very pleasant experience. The hotel has an Italian, Japanese, Korean, and even a Michelin star restaurants there. But let's go back to the really important thing. The wisdom that will be delivered there will be a unique opportunity to identify the causes that make a leader along with their team truly successful, and how to make these causes happen. While at the same time, we'll learn a whole new way to plan creativity and innovation, understanding the deeper and true causes for it. For now, sending best wishes and congratulations to all the Singapore production team for this upcoming special DCIG Level 8. All right, there you go. So basically the recommendation is to consider, if you're going to Malaysia or you're going to Singapore, you could go to both of them because they are so close to each other, both in distance and in time. And having said that, let's welcome our friend Jasmine, great producer of the Malaysia event. She's going to present a little bit of what's coming up. Jasmine,
Yes.
welcome.
Yes, thank you, Juan. Hi, every friends here. Today, on behalf of 5 houses and the Asia organizer, the name is DW Friends, 空中有道公司. Yes, I warmly invite everyone to attend Geshe Michael's special event in Kuala Lumpur in July. I will give you 3 exciting reasons why should you come to Kuala Lumpur. Firstly, this is Geshe Michael only traditional Buddhism teaching course in Asia. Can I share my screen? May I share my screen? Thank you.
Yes.
It's called Bridge to the Diamond Way Asia Summit. It hosted by 5 houses and also by 5 DW Friends, 空中有道公司. Also, and I want to say, Geshe Michael's only traditional Buddhism teaching course in Asia this year is only in Kuala Lumpur in July. The 5 houses will not hold any event in Kyoto this year. No Kyoto on December this year, just Kuala Lumpur in July, only this time. So it's easier for you to get visas. And I know even visa free for many countries. And it's cheaper here in Kuala Lumpur and more friendly. So welcome to meet Geshe Michael in Kuala Lumpur this year. And the teaching from Geshe Michael this time is super cool, super exciting, because the topic will be the 4 truths and the 16 aspects. And Geshe Michael called it Sweet 16. 4个真相16个面相. And he just gave this topic in Xi'an, China. This time, he will continue to go deeper and more details in Kuala Lumpur. He has a total of 10 classes, 135 minutes per day, for total of 675 minutes of teaching in person. And he will also teach and lead the theme meditation of this content. Meditation of this 4 Arya truths. Having such a long time of face-to-face learning and meditation with Geshe Michaels is extremely valuable. And the second reason why you should come is because this is a very important milestone moment, a milestone in entering Diamond Way. We will provide opportunities for all interesting students to complete the 4 review section and homework assignments of the previous Diamond Way preparing course. It's called the Bridge to Diamond Way. So in this event, you will finish all the previous important teaching and homework so that you can have the chance to preparing for further learning of Diamond Way. Now, I'm proud to announce it's 15 countries and regions students will come. It's from Australia, China, Kazakhstan, Malaysia, Russia, Singapore, Switzerland, Thailand, Taiwan, Ukraine, US, Vietnam, Spanish, Japanese. So where are you from, friends? Please come with us. Now we're getting to 500 people and our goal is 800 people. We together at Kuala Lumpur, we will have a big party and I have a lot of fun. And the third reason, in addition to beautiful teaching, we will have a variety of activities such as traditional fire pujas, fire offering, and praying the word peace with 1,000 lamps. And also we have a very exciting moment that if you come, your couple come and your marriage will be blessing from Geshe Michael. Exciting, so exciting. So I will, because just have 5 minutes here, but we will have another briefing called the Bridge to the Diamond Way Asia event briefing. So please scan this photo, and please come. If you have a Chinese WeChat, please scan the WeChat and contact with us, ask any question. If you haven't got WeChat, doesn't matter. So you just remember the Zoom and the password. Please come on Thursday, have any question, and I will go deeper to tell more details about this project. Welcome to scan and to take this photo. So thank you, Juan. Thank you, every friends here. See you in Kuala Lumpur.
Thank you so much, Jasmine, and congratulations. I also was talking with Tim Long about it, and he did say this may be the biggest event that Five Houses may have produced so far. So it's very exciting. Another thing is, like, I don't know if the next guest is really here or not. I can't find them in the chat. If you are here, you can raise your hand. But if not, it's only a few more minutes, so we can just keep encouraging people to attend the Five Houses event in Malaysia. And I have a picture, Jasmine. I don't know if you want to talk about it, but I have a picture, Marina, of the connection between Singapore and Malaysia. And I have this hope and kind of thing it'll be great if different organizations kind of support each other and encourage each other to visit. That's just my idea, but I see everything is perfect. Look, Singapore is down there in the ocean, and the event is going to be there in the north, also near to the ocean. So Jasmine, I think a lot of people who are planning can go to both.
Yes, actually it's so close to each other. It's just from like a flight, just 1 hour from Singapore to Kuala Lumpur, like that. It's very easy to arrive. And also Singapore event, it's my 4-step partner. Also, I'm the DCIG organizer. So I always say, if you need to have a decision for one event, please go to Singapore. And if you can come for all of this beautiful event, please, after Singapore's event, come to Kuala Lumpur and you have a relax and have a retreat with Geshe Michael, and we will have a lot of fun there.
It's wonderful opportunity, Jasmine. And I just hear that the amazing thing you're producing for the 5 houses. So when I talk to Tim and other people, they are just very, very happy. And yeah, congratulations for this event. 500 people already signed up. 800 is the goal, and many more online. So thank you so much for being here with us today, and we'll keep advertising to reach the goal. Thank you, Jasmine.
Thank you, Juan. Thank you, every friends here.
See you next time.
See you on Tuesday and see you on Kuala Lumpur.
Woo. And then we go to our next session. I think it's going to be Wordsmith again this time, or who's next? Let's welcome.
Yes, sir. It's Wordsmith.
Perfect.
Let's do it. Thank you.
Let's do it. Thank you, team. Thank you, Ben Utpala. And who else I see in my Jasmine, Marina, Kat. All right, let's again. No, Nick. I hope. I don't know. You know that thing happens. I don't know. Maybe it's because